Alright, so if you didn't notice, a ton of new music dropped yesterday. And today, I'm going to be reviewing some of it for you. Of course, I'm not going to talk about the albums, even though there was two albums that dropped by two artists that I'm very interested in listening to. One of which is Babyface Ray's new album and Nas' new album. But those are probably going to be more full video reviews because they're albums. They deserve 8 to 9 minutes of me talking about it. But today we're just going to talk about a few of the singles that dropped. So let's get into it. Alright, so first song we're going to talk about today is Passport Bros with Boss and J. Cole. J. Cole being one of my favorite artists, and Boss being an artist that I followed for a long time, even before most people knew about him, because I'm a huge J. Cole fan. They go way back, Dreamville, all that stuff. But this song, Passport Bros, is pretty good. First of all, it's a crazy name. If you don't understand why, then you don't need to know. But it's a very bouncy, dancey, very energetic song. I think it's a perfect lead single for Boss's upcoming album because this is the vibe that he's kind of been on these past few years. More of like dancey, high energy. Like this is a song that is probably going to do well when it comes to streaming and numbers and probably on the charts because it just sounds good. It's infectious. It's a vibe. And then J. Cole does what J. Cole does. The verse he had was the highlight of the song. Of course, that's not even a diss to Boss. This is what J. Cole does. Once he's on your song and he feels comfortable with his pockets and with his flows, he's going to kill it. And also, J. Cole's been doing a lot of like other accents in the middle of his like verses out of nowhere. Like he didn't one in this one. I don't know which accent it was. I'm not really versed in accents, but he did. But overall, this is like a pretty cool song, and this is a good lead up single to Boss's album. And on every Boss album, you know you're going to get a J. Cole cut. And that's probably going to be the most popular song of the album just because it's J. Cole. But yeah, Passport Bros with Boss and J. Cole, it's just pretty good. It's probably a song that's going to grow on me a little bit more, but hey, we'll see. Alright, this next song is probably my favorite song that dropped this Friday, and that is Blood on My NIKEZ by Denzel Curry. This song, its energy is immaculate. Like, this is so infectious in a different way from the Boss and J. Cole song. Like, this makes you want to go stomp a nigga out. Like, that's just what Denzel be on sometimes. And one thing that is very impressive about Denzel Curry is from album to album, he is very different. He's very different in subject matter, in tone, and in mood. Because, of course, this is one of his lead singles to his next album, which clearly sounds like it's going to be completely different from the album he dropped last year, Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. It was a very conscious, introspective album that made him look at his trauma and finally understand it. But this album sounds like it's just going to be on some hard, just, I don't want to say classic Denzel Curry shit, because Denzel's always had that introspectiveness, even when he was just a hard-ass rapper. But this is just back to really his Florida roots, in my opinion, which I feel like he does every other album. But back to this song, it's short and sweet, and it leaves you wanting more, which is a great thing for your lead single to have. The visuals in the music video are A1 as usual. I think Denzel Curry has some of the most underrated music videos in the game, and this one was just fun and cool to look at, and you could clearly tell that this nigga from Florida. You could tell, and it was beautiful. I loved it. I mean, beautiful's not the right word, but I just love the song and love the music video. Like I said, this is probably my favorite song that dropped. I can't wait for the album from Denzel Curry. A$AP Rocky just dropped Riot, which is the lead single for his upcoming album, Don't Be Dumb. And I really like this song. This is, I think, really just a classic Rocky song. It's infectious. He's using different flows. The production is amazing. My only real big criticism for this song is probably just how long it is, because it is kind of repetitive. So I think it's like 3 minutes. If you would have stopped it around 2 minutes, it would have been amazing. But I still love it. It's still a really good song. And like this and Same Problems, it gets me really excited for what type of album we're going to get from A$AP Rocky. Because A$AP Rocky, he is very underrated given he hasn't really dropped music in a long time. And when you really look at his catalog and look at his discography, he has one of the better ones in the game right now if you compare it to other current rappers. And he's been very experimental for his time when it comes to the beats, the flows, trying new things. So I'm very excited for what Don't Be Dumb could hold, name of his current album. Don't Be Dumb. It's not Can't Hold. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I'm really excited for it. And this song gets me hyped for it. I really like this song. I really want to see what he's going to do for us on Don't Be Dumb. We already got kind of the producer list of people who are going to be on there. I saw like Madlib, of course, Tyler, the Creator. There's a ton of names I'm forgetting. But that production list has me really excited to how this album is going to sound. And I'm ready for new ASAP. I really am. All right, so this next song is probably my most disappointing song that dropped this Friday. And that's K-Pop by Travis Scott featuring Bad Bunny and The Weeknd. When I heard he was dropping this lead single for Utopia, I was really excited because I saw The Weeknd, I saw Bad Bunny, and I saw Travis Scott, and I was expecting a hit. This song isn't bad, but it's not as good as maybe I wanted it to be and expected it to be. And also, it comes with the pressure of being the lead single to Utopia. Like, if this is how Utopia is going to sound, Utopia is going to mess around and be very underwhelming because we all, especially me, have very high expectations for what Utopia will be. Given how long he's worked on it, given how long he's teased it, and the amount of secrecy and importance this album has garnered from Travis himself. Like, this song, like I said, it's not bad, but I hope it doesn't set the tone for what Utopia will be. Of course, this will be on the album because, bro, the streams this song is going to get is going to be crazy. You have Bad Bunny and you have The Weeknd. Probably two of the biggest artists in the world right now. And it's called K-pop, named after a genre. Is it a genre of music? Well, a style of music that many, many people love. You're going to get clicks just based off that. Like, this is going to be on the album because it's going to rack up streams and it's going to rack up numbers. That's just how it is. I don't know if this should have been the lead single to Utopia. The lead single should have really been Mafia No Escape Plan, that little 2-pack he dropped, I think a year or two ago at this point. Like, those were really, really good. It would have gotten me way more excited for Utopia than this. Maybe I was expecting a lot more because I saw the type of names that he was working with on this song in Bad Bunny and The Weeknd. And maybe it's because I can't take The Weeknd seriously anymore for what I heard, because I didn't watch, what I heard transpired on Idol, his TV show, because I didn't watch that. I'm not going to watch that. But yeah, this song was just a little bit underwhelming in my opinion. Out of all the trios that dropped music this Friday, I did not think that Latto, J-Rock, and Anderson .Paak would have a better song than The Weeknd, Bad Bunny, and Travis Scott. But that's just what happened. So J-Rock dropped the song Too Fast featuring Anderson .Paak, Latto, and of course himself. And this song was really good. I was very intrigued when I saw J-Rock announce this because this is an interesting group of people to get together to make a song. Like, it's just an interesting group. Like, Latto, Anderson .Paak, and him, like, I wouldn't think that would happen, but it did. And this song is really, really good. All three of their verses on here are really good. J-Rock does his thing with that first verse. Latto, I think it's time to have a conversation about how Latto has been everywhere recently. Like, she features on a lot of people's stuff. She was recently on a song with that one K-pop dude. Like, she's doing her thing. And also, like, I need her. But anyway, the Anderson .Paak just makes this song his. When you have Anderson .Paak do your hook, your song's going to be good. That's just how it is. Anderson .Paak is the definition of infectious. He could be saying the most corny shit possible, but it's Anderson .Paak and he makes it sound good and smooth. And his verse killed it too. They all did their thing, but Anderson .Paak made this song his song. And I was pleasantly surprised by this song, Too Fast, with J-Rock, Latto, and Anderson .Paak. They did their thing. Alright, for probably my favorite song that dropped, well, not probably, this is my favorite song that dropped. It's Snoh Aalegra with her song Be My Summer. And I love this because I'm a sucker for R&B. Good R&B music gonna have me feeling a type of way. And this song is just beautiful. I love her voice. Like, it's just so soothing. And like the hook, will you be my summer, protect me from the rain? Like, that's just beautiful. Like, she did her thing with that. That's definitely my favorite song that's dropped. And I'm just mad at her because why didn't you drop this earlier in the summer? Like, I could have been singing this windows down, you know, when I'm depressed, but somehow it's still sunny outside and it looks beautiful, which fits the tone of the song. Like you're just begging someone to be yours, but it's also a beautiful day outside. So how mad can you really be that they're not yours? So yeah, those are the singles that I wanted to talk about that dropped yesterday. Like I said, I will most definitely probably talk about the Babyface Ray album and Nas album, but in their own videos because I'm really excited to see what they got cooking. But again, thank y'all for listening and watching. I love y'all. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. You know, just do your boy a solid. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.